All right, welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be talking fight news. About a week ago, it came out that the main event for the February 22nd card is going to be Song Yadong versus Henry Cejudo. So it's an interesting choice to make them the main event when they both lost their last fight. Song lost to my guy Peter Yan, and Cejudo just lost to who was his last loss? Was that Marab? Yeah, and his last Cejudo's last loss was Marab. For Song, the last time he fought was March last year, so almost a year ago. And Cejudo, the last time he fought was February last year against Marab, also just about a year ago. So both guys coming back now, a year later almost, for a main event. Interesting choice to make it a main event, but I get it. I guess it makes some sense. It's Henry Cejudo after all. He lost to Aljamain in a close title fight. I was there live. I actually felt like Cejudo won that fight, and then he lost to Marab. It was a close fight. He did a decent job, but Marab is Marab. He's an absolute machine. Hyped to see him fight this weekend against Umar. But for this matchup, I think it's good matchmaking. Try to get both guys back on track. Cejudo on the older side of things, but he seems like he's still got it. He could keep fighting. I doubt he's going to be champ at this point, but he can get some more wins under his belt if he wants to. And with Song, if he wins this, he's definitely back on track. He's still very young, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check how old he is. So Henry's 37, and then Song, he's only 27, even though he has like 40 fights at this point, or 30 fights. So Song's still super young, 27 years old. A win over somebody like Henry Cejudo, that would probably bring him back into the picture. You know, it's not going to get him a title shot, but it'll get him another big name. And then after that, maybe one more big name, and there's a title shot for you. And Song could do it. I don't think that Song's going to win the title right now against any of the guys up there. I don't think he would beat Marab, and I don't think he'll beat Umar either. But other guys in the division, he could beat them. He did pretty well against Peter Yan. Peter Yan's a menace. Everybody got low on him for a little bit because he took some losses, but now he's back, very back, which I'm hype about. I love Peter Yan. So, yeah, it's a good fight. I think it's good matchmaking. I think that in terms of who I think will win, Eileen Song, younger guy, more physical, more. I almost said more athletic, but I mean, it's Henry Cejudo, for God's sake. So maybe not more athletic, but seems like he's more physical right now. He's the career 135er. Henry used to be at 125, as you guys all know, a bit on the smaller side. But it'll be a good matchup because Henry still seems like he's good everywhere. He's still a good striker, still a great wrestler. Takedown defense is on point. Marab's just an animal. So it's not like Song's going to be able to take him down. Song's going to have to stuff takedowns. He's going to have to outstrike Henry. And it's a 5-rounder, which I don't think Song has done off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure he has not been 5 rounds, whereas Henry Cejudo has fought in many, many title fights, many 5-rounders. He's got the cardio. We know that. We know that he's not going to slow down. So it's a good matchup, and it's going to be a close fight, in my opinion. I think that I expect the line to open up relatively close. I think it closes around like minus 185, minus 200 Song, because he's a younger guy, because people are low on Henry now. But I wouldn't count out Henry. I think that he's a live underdog if it ends up being that line that way. But either way, overall, I would pick Song. Just a better striker, hits harder, has solid takedown defense, and he's a younger guy. More of a, forget the words, but he's got more of a chance with his career going forward, whereas Henry's probably on the tail end of his career. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.